After serving and protecting his hometown for nearly 3 decades, Starkville's top cop is turning in his badge. Chief Frank Nichols is set to retire at the end of the year. Our Quentin Smith catches up with Chief Nichols to reflect on his time there at Starkville PD. He joins us live in the studio with more. Hey, Quentin.
Yeah, Scott, Chief Nichols takes pride in being an officer, and he calls it an honor to serve the people of Starkville for 27 years. He says it's been a great ride, and as he looks back on his storied career, the chief says he has no regrets. It was this moment 5 months ago when Chief Frank Nichols announced his retirement. When he looks back, it's a career that he's proud of. But let's rewind back to when his career first began. He first joined the department in 1992 and has held every job on the force.
I got hired here shortly after turning 23 years old. I turned 23 years old in October, and I got hired in December. So basically, I grew up here at the Starkville Police Department. I basically turned into a man working here at the Starkville Police Department.
The same streets that Nichols once grew up on would be the same streets he'd end up patrolling. He says being from Starkville played a big factor in helping people develop their trust in him.
It's tough being a police officer in your hometown, but yet it's fulfilling because there's nothing like being able to help the people that you've known all your life, or their parents or their children.
The chief took pride in serving the city of Starkville with integrity and respect. He gave it his all, trying to make his community a better place to live in, and that hard work would pay off. In 2014, he became the first African American to serve as the department's chief of police.
People would tell me, "You're going to be the chief of police one day." And I'd be like, "No, man, not me." And eventually, I started to believe that. So I put myself in a position to receive it, and what I mean by that, I tried to keep my nose clean, I kept my record clean, I treated people right, I worked hard.
The chief has received several awards for his outstanding work. However, the thing he's the most proud of is getting the new facility that the department is now housed in.
25 years, 3 other chiefs tried this before me, and for whatever reason, God decided to bless us with it, during my tenure. So that's something that I'll forever be grateful for, and I'll forever remember.
What will you miss most about your job?
The camaraderie with the other officers and the service to the city.
As this chapter of his life now comes to a close, Nichols says he's at peace because he served the city the right way and gave everything he had.
Just about everywhere I go, people, gonna stop me and tell me that, I did a good job when I was here, and to me, that's gratifying. I mean, I can ask for nothing else.
Nichols says he will now spend his free time traveling. The police chief also spent more than a decade serving in the military. Captain Mark Ballard will now take over as the chief of police. The change of command ceremony will take place on December 31st. Scott?